What's going on, guys? It's Jed, and it's been a while since I did a little like sit down and talk video. I mean, genuinely though, a lot of the time just like spectating and shit is like sitting around and talking, but I didn't feel like doing it today. I just felt like fucking whatever. Obviously, we're all sitting around waiting for Modern Warfare 2, considering, you know, my channel has a lot of Call of Duty and stuff like that, but Call of Duty is at a low point. Everybody, regardless of my opinions on Caldera and stuff like that, like the overall interest in Warzone is definitely down pretty much to like multiplayer level at this point. At least that's what it feels like. And that for me is honestly really interesting and fun to me again. Like, I'm just so weird. Like, it feels like I always just want to like play shit whenever it's like done. I don't know. But also, speaking of that, this might sound stupid, but on top of the, you know, shit of me just like not necessarily knowing exactly what to do in terms of like something seriously looking forward to, I might just do the Vanguard campaign. I haven't done the campaign yet. I've heard the campaign isn't even very long, so it probably won't even be like, I can't even see myself having that much fun doing it. But at the same time, maybe if I don't take it so seriously, why the fuck not? I don't even know why I'd say talking about seriously. Meanwhile, you got me over here playing the Cold War campaign, calling Park mommy and shit. So also, again, I just want to point out also like the amount of people that loved the Quarry, and also the amount of people that like complained about it, but it mostly wasn't necessarily from me or from my playthrough in particular. It's just a general dislike towards the game this time around. I guess because the characters are that fucking stupid that it's just, the writing is strange, all of it's just weird. And again, Until Dawn was not a good game, but at least certain things made a little bit more sense. Obviously, it's not perfect, and as kind of like a cult classic type of video game where everybody knows it's really not that great, but you know, you just kind of love it. Yeah, basically, yeah, I can do that. Also, looking at some of the stuff, like October is gonna be a crazy month. Obviously, we're a little out from October. It's July now. We got a little bit to go, but I'm sure we got a couple things leading up to this. Shit, I even thought about making another Friday the 13th, even though they, you know, obviously they're not updating the game anymore. I know that they've recently had a lot of server issues, but they actually apparently got that fixed recently. So that's why I was like, maybe I could do like one last Friday the 13th video, or maybe more than one. I don't know. I mean, they got rid of the dedicated servers and shit like that because of everything that was going on with it, but servers are there. And also they were working on a mod that was called, I think, Camp Blood, but it ended up getting completely shut down by the same people that were doing all the lawsuit shit anyway. So that got killed, so that sucks ass. Although the same devs are making a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I suggest that you guys go and look at the one gameplay trailer that they put out. I don't know exactly when that's gonna come out. I don't remember, but I'm definitely gonna play that once it comes out. Why not? In October, we got Overwatch 2. I mean, I made like one whole Overwatch video, so no one really cares. And honestly, Overwatch 2, everybody's kind of, you know. There's another game called Forspoken. It actually kind of reminds me of like some of the effects. It kind of reminds me of Prototype to a degree, with the way that the like black aura and shit that comes out of the main character's body just looks crazy good. Looks really nice. Don't know if I'll do like a playthrough on that. There's also Black Myth Wukong. I have no idea when that's gonna come out though. Obviously, Modern Warfare 2 is in October as well, but also I believe on the 28th, I think on the same exact day, they have a Resident Evil Village DLC that's coming out. So I feel like I have to do that, but I'm gonna be in the middle of the camo grind at that point, unless I could get like early access to it or some shit like that. Also, the Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me, is also coming around that time, and the hope is that it's gonna be like maybe a week before Modern Warfare 2. I'm hoping like 21st, 22nd, 23rd, something like that. As long as I can get like 2 days before Modern Warfare 2, that's great. Shit, even the anime is good. You got Mob Psycho 100 Season 3, you got the new Bleach shit, Blue Lock, My Hero Season 6, new JoJo shit. October is a god tier month this time around. Like, there's so much that's gonna happen all at once that it feels like it's gonna be really difficult for me to do it all at once. I would love to think that I would be able to sit there and do the Resident Evil thing, sit down and play that minimal. I mean, if it's a DLC, it's probably no more than like another 5 hours, right? So assume that's 5 hours. Assume The Devil in Me is like 5 to 7 hours like the other Dark Pictures games, right? But I have to sit down, record them both, maybe hopefully get some kind of early access if I'm lucky for some of them. I'm better connected with other devs than others, but it'd be a dream to think that I could upload all of those things like on top of each other. But it just seems so overwhelming and crazy. The thing is, if it were multiple scary games coming out once, it wouldn't be as overwhelming. I would just have to play them back to back and then maybe like double upload them day after day, and then you get like 2-hour-long videos of 2 different series or some shit. I don't know. I'm throwing too much out there. Don't get too excited. If I were the perfect content creator in my mind, that really is how I could do everything, because I'm still the one that edits everything. I don't have a team or any shit. Like, I don't have help from anyone except Alexis. She has helped for years, but I still want to do the editing. I still want to be in control of all this other shit. I like creating shit. I'm so bored, I'm starting to like actually work out. Like, I'm just doing a fuck ton of push-ups and like just dumbbell shit. I'm just waiting. The Devil in Me stylistically looks really cool and definitely more down my alley. I like the whole like murderer mystery slash like psycho shit. But dude, I don't know if I think I got scared like 2 times in total playing through the entirety of The Quarry. And it's definitely a game down my alley in terms of style with like, you know, a monster and a bunch of people just getting killed and a bunch of stupid ass characters. I love that shit. I love Friday the 13th. I like Halloween, fucking Chucky, Nightmare on Elm Street, like the classic iconic shit, fucking Hellraiser. I love all of that shit. Those movies never scared me. I just like them. I just always looked forward to like, what are they gonna make the character do next? And you know, with Jason, I mean, that's clearly, he's not really doing shit. He hasn't done shit since like, what, 2009 with the one reboot, which by the way, doesn't get enough credit. I fuck with that reboot. People are like, oh, Jason doesn't run. Yes, he does. He ran well before that. Getting mad over fictional characters. This is the reason why I love all of those story-based horror type of games that are like interactive movies. Like some people are like, huh, so much for a video game. This isn't a video game. You're not playing anything. There are actually people like that. It's crazy. Like just sit back and watch the dumb shit. We all are. There's no skill involved. I mean, unless you want to talk about predictable skills, because I mean, if you haven't seen my Quarry playthrough, I mean, I'm gonna just say it right now. I am very good at saving people. Let's just say that. My other playthroughs, I wasn't so fortunate, but you know, the Man of Medan ending really fucked me up badly. Wait, I got everybody killed in Little Hope as well. Yeah, I really haven't done that well. I even thought about like doing a re-playthrough of Until Dawn, but like it's so stupid and it's already on my channel anyway, and like obviously I'm not gonna have as authentic of a reaction and shit like that. So, and realistically it would just be kind of just stupid. I mean, I might play for myself, but also I learned how to like install custom mods and textures and shit like that on the MWR H1 client. So in the next video that I make on that, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'll do it the day after this or if I'll decide I'm actually gonna pull the trigger on the Vanguard thing. The Vanguard thing could definitely come really soon. I mean, I was late on the Cold War campaign, like I was saying, and people still loved it and received it. I mean, there were multiple videos on there and clips and shit like that. It was just a good time. I edit myself every single day. I am completely aware of how many times I cut myself off. I start a sentence and then I forget what the fuck I was saying, and then I branch into another thing and into another thing and into another thing. Kind of how my brain works sometimes, so like I apologize for that. I have sought professionals about certain things like that, and it's looking pretty likely that I might not have the most normal working brain. I mean, clearly my brain can't be all perfect because I literally, who the fuck does this? I'm still playing Call of Duty. Do you understand? When I go back and I look at all of my old videos and shit and look at myself, I can't even believe it's even me. Like, I play Call of Duty every single one of those fucking years. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's why it's just still crazy to me that people just are like, yeah, I would literally way rather watch you just play random fucking games. The thing is, there's no way I could like, if I downloaded like, I mean, I used to do it a little bit here and there, but I used to straight up just download some dog shit Steam game and just play it. That was fun from time to time, but then like YouTube got like really weird and like ultra competitive and shit like that, so it's just like, I want to enjoy myself, and I still do like Call of Duty enough. So anyway, just thank you guys so much for all the love and shit like that. Regardless, I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I'll read the comments and shit like that. Yeah, for anybody that's seeing scam shit down there, don't reply to any of it. I'm likely not typing in any comment section anywhere unless you see like a pinned one. Other than that, yeah, a real pinned one. Shit, even if you see a real comment from me, just fucking ignore it. Don't even bother reading it. And yeah, it's been Jeb, guys. Later.